Okay, I tried to make my last video, but when I started to watch it, it was too dark. So I'm redoing it so you can see my beautiful face. Okay, I'm really big about finding loopholes in the law. Little small legalities that everyone seems to forget about that we can use to save the world. Okay, the problem with electric cars is they're way too expensive. There's no way you can only afford 10 grand for a car. You're not gonna spend $50,000 on an electric car. But on the other hand, spending $500 on a one-person electric 55 mile per hour mobility device that can go on the street and on the highway. Can't go on freeways, but can go on highways. Cause highways are pretty much, highways are legal, but freeways are not permitted yet. But as soon as I get enough of these out in public, they will change the law to make you be able to use a personal mobility device on a highway or on a freeway. Right now you can only use them on highways. So that works okay in some areas as long as they have highways and not freeways. I'm in San Diego, we have highways and freeways. So when you go downtown, it gets a little more confusing. But up in the North County area, the road right by me is a proper highway. Like the true 4-lane, 3-lane highway. Pretty much it's the same as a freeway, but it's a highway. And they have another place where you can go to walk, but as long as my power device goes 55 miles per hour, I can go ahead and use it on the car highway, because it qualifies as a car. There's tons of loopholes in the law. I can't understand why people are not using them. Okay, Elon Musk wanted to save the world, so he started to produce electric cars, but then it cost a fortune to buy. I want to make an electric one-person car. I'm ready to make a $500 one-person mobility device that can go to 55 miles per hour, and then make a one-person imitation kind of convertible that mimics the Bug and sell it for like $7,000 or something, and be able to go 500 or 1,000 miles per charge. Make it look like a Bug, a one-person Bug, so you go around the. Okay, I'm gonna go around the. I don't know how to go around Colorado, but I need access to the supercomputer, so everyone needs access to the supercomputer. We can have copies of ourselves on our supercomputer, making 10 cents an hour. That 1,000 copies of myself, making 10 cents an hour, goes ahead and makes $100 an hour. You know what? People are okay with some of the information being sold, but you know who makes some money? Elon Musk and Facebook, not Elon, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Where is your money? Shouldn't you get $100 an hour for filling out the forms on LifeLock, or as we call it, people call it Facebook. But you know it's government LifeLock to surveil you. And instead of you getting any benefits for them keeping track of you and keeping you safe, they're just using it to spy on you. You need everything they have so you can keep yourself safe. You know, they said because of your information and what you enter in the forms and your search is and stuff, we can tell what you're gonna do 5 minutes, or they can tell you what you're gonna do before you do it. Well, we just, the tax dollars designed that. Why do we not have that? Making copies of ourselves, getting paid $100 an hour. They can go ahead and if they already know what we want, they can go ahead and order it. You know, we're getting $100 an hour for making copies of ourselves, working for the government, working for the CIA, keeping track of everything the CIA is doing. You will never again have those Democrats pull that. We have to pass it before you read it. But you won't. You will give away billions of dollars to that's America, but you won't give anything to keep Americans alive. That makes no sense. That's why I want to become a U.S. citizen. I've been legally here my whole life, and like ever since I realized that the slave masters have been in charge. You might say they ran the Republican thing, but there were two Nazis, and they're trying to say the Nazis are Republicans just because George Bush was a Nazi and Prescott Bush was a Nazi, and they believed in slavery, just like the Democrats believe in slavery. I believe I am my own master. I live here in America. According to the ADA handicap law, I have a square box around me, which is my personal area. As long as it is able to be moved, it's my personal area. So I can make just a square box and I can park anywhere, and that is my personal area. It can go tow around a mobile trailer, and that still is my personal area to live and sleep in. So I want to go ahead and make a mobile home and mobile house. Cause I learned loopholes through the law. You have the hardest part of the loophole was finding the maximum speed. No one ever bothered, like, it's so hard to go through it. Like, personal mobility devices under handicap law, top speed of 35 miles per hour. Must be electric or manual power. Okay, and then personal mobility devices that you can live in can be like anyone can cross that speed of 35 miles per hour can be the size of one of those old trailers that they used back in the day, going across the prairie. As long as it's electric power or manual power, it can go up to 35 miles per hour. And then you have the bike lane, which can is 32 inches under 32 inches. And not again at 35 mile per hour speed, but electric, whatever. But I'm gonna try to how to make a device that could be legally used on the sidewalk and in the bike lane. And I'm gonna have it tried to tow my power sleeper. Again, what I'm gonna do is try to make a big battery inside a place where you can sleep and have solar powers on it. And so it'd be like a full-fledged house. Well, 1-bedroom house and no bathroom. Because really, it's getting a lot worse since we have the bathroom. We're developing other stuff to help Africa and other countries, but we're not helping here in America, where it's great. Unlike Elizabeth I, I'm not looking. You can't tell that I'm 10/24 Wakanda. From Wakanda. You would never know that if you looked at me. Well, how am I supposed to get the bonuses to all the black people because of the color of the skin they get? There's areas that only black people can go. Which kind of is a little bit worrying. And they're pretending like they're the prejudices, I guess. But they're the only color race that you can be that will have laws that benefit them. There's no laws that benefit the Europeans. There's no laws that benefit anyone else. Well, Indian, but you have to have high cheekbones, according to Elizabeth Warren, to pull that off. I cannot pull off the color of my skin as being black. There is a couple of white people that have tried really hard, because they want some of the bonuses that you get for being black. Okay, bye.